In the long history of the world, only a few generations have been granted the role of defending freedom in its hour of maximum danger. I do not shrink from this responsibility. I welcome it. I do not believe that any of us would exchange places with any other people or any other generation. The energy, the faith, the devotion which we bring to this endeavor will light our country and all who serve it. And the glow from that fire can truly light the world. And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
Well, from shore California to the coast of Maine, from the days of picking cotton and sugar cane, from the mountain tops and the rolling hills, baseball, hot dogs, and all the
That's right, let's go. It's your turn, how you up? Girl, I must say, I sense something in your mind. Your situation is, let's get it, cause we're running out of time. It's all so right around.
In the long history of the world, only a few generations have been granted the English grammar is very difficult, and few writers have avoided making mistakes in it. So he writes as Henry James. I didn't know. I can't do it. If I have some time, more will come. But after almost 20 years, no, more than 20 years. When I did 1970, I did it like 1973 or 4, and now I try to memorize it again. It's hard to remember all those. In those times, I did in 2 hours, non-stopping. Non-stopping, 2 hours, the series. The memorization goes on and on and on, and my sound comes before my thinking. So once I started, my mouth just moving along before my thinking catch what it means. So it was kind of mechanically coming out. But yeah, it's amazing though, those force are coming. And let me try this one. In the long history of the world, only a few generations have been granted the role of defending freedom in its own maximum danger. I do not shrink from this responsibility. I welcome it. I do not believe that it goes to change places within the people or any the generation. The energy, the faith, the devotion which you bring to this endeavor will light the country and all who serve it. And the glow from the fire can truly light the world. And so my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. my fellow citizens of the world. That's not what America will do forever, but together we conduct for the freedom of man. Finally, whether citizens of America war with the world that covers the same high standard of strength and sacrifice that we shall ask of you. English grammar is very difficult and few writers have of making mistakes in it, so he write as Henry James, for instance, on occasion wrote some grammatical that are so